one.
They say humans are social animals. They can't live alone. But you can live pretty well by yourself. I tell you, instead of feeling alone in a group, it's better to have real solitude all by yourself.
Well. Guess what?
What's
James?
up? What's up, Dwayne?
Guess what?
What?
We are back, baby. Yeah, that's right. We got. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another healing session. I know that I hope you guys are in a good mood. I hope y'all guys are excited for what we're going to talk about tonight. I'll introduce the man to my left, the voice of reason, Mr. James Webb.
Hello.
Hey, it's good to see you, buddy.
Good to
All
see
right?
you too, kind of. I can barely see you now.
It's all right. That's fine. You got a new chair, you know what I'm saying? Doing all these upgrades and stuff. And I know normally you're here to reel me in, but let me have this one, buddy.
go off.
All right?
Go off.
We are number one. Yes, that's right. The Giants are number one in this division. I keep bringing it up every week because y'all don't believe me when I said we are on the way. Look at it. Ooh, it looks so good. That's right. Y'all all laughed at me, man. I know I got friends. You know who you are, okay? Most of my friends, because they live here in Chicago, so it's like, hey, you know what I mean? The Bears were doing very great. I do root for them, you know what I mean? I like seeing my friends do well. Everybody was feeling good, and I was just in the doldrums. I was struggling. But look at where look at where they're sitting right now. Look at me, 4-7, baby. Is my division terrible? Yes. All right? Yes, it's awful. I do not apologize for that one bit, okay? Not at all right? Because when the playoffs show up, guess who gonna be there? We are, baby! Woo! That's what I'm talking about, all right? You don't understand how much I love this team, all right? It's very good. You just showed me that Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh yeah, the
clip
Giants are number
with
one.
my man loving the Giants, rooting for him till his head exploded. That is me, baby. All right, I am in it. My roommates are very happy. All right, the house has been much more, peaceful. You know what I'm saying? We've been in a much better spirits because my Giants are winning, and I'm glad that it's been going this way, dude. I am loving it. This is me right here. Look at this guy. Yeah. Yes, we did. Good morning. Boom, man. That is me, baby. Every week, every time we beat a team. Did we lose our starting quarterback? Yes, we did. All right. Yeah, that's right. We had to lean on the talents of Colt McCoy. But damn it, we did it. All right. We got the job done, baby. Who do we beat, you ask? The Bengals. It don't matter, baby. All right. Because we sitting on top. And that's all that I care about. And even more importantly, look who's sitting at the bottom of that division.
Yeah, what the
Oh, yeah. We all love that, right? Them Cowboys are down there I can't find the Cowboys. See, this is one thing you always know about me, all right? Win, lose, or draw, whatever is going on, I am at the forefront. I'm ready to trash talk. I'm ready to do whatever I need to do to let y'all know that my team is here to stay. But guess what? Cowboys, don't do that, all right? They fans are not. They talk a lot of talk when y'all winning. You can't find none of them when they lose, baby, all right? Stand out here in the rain, Cowboys fans. All right, I've been outside. I've been living outside the winter circle, set up a little food truck, got myself a little tent, you know what I'm saying? I was actually making some good business, you know what I mean? Selling blankets outside for all the other teams that are losing and stuff. But guess what? I have abandoned that business now. I'm living a new life, all right? I am so warm in this winter circle, baby, and it feels good to be here, all right? That's all I really wanted to, man, that's almost all I wanted to talk about, to be honest, dude. I was telling Jay, what do you got on your mind? That was the Giants, all right? It dictates my whole week, man. Hopefully this keeps going, dude, because you know what I'm like when they lose, all right? I'm very emotional. It's good.
I mean, you're kind of emotional either way.
Yeah, that's true.
I would say.
That's true. I live on a very high emotional plane for some reason. It's just how I'm built. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool, man. I'm glad to be here, man. Last week was fun, dude. I gotta say, I watched last week's episode again, dude. We went international. You know what I'm saying?
With Elle.
With Elle, yeah, that was pretty cool to watch. It was a little short. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know how to keep talking to her, bro. I was like, I was trying to just like be cool, you know what I'm saying? See, what needs to happen is the Giants need to win, and then we do them interviews, all right? It was a bye week. That's what it was. My confidence was low. I didn't know if we was going to win another game, okay? That's when I wanted to talk now. We did all that. Nah, it's good, man. I'm glad that we're like, I'm glad we're kind of growing, dude, trying to get
Hell yeah.
more episodes and things like that. We'll be at number 36 now.
Yes.
Just coming, just trudging right along, dude. I feel like I was like, do I want to do something special? But I'm like, I'm not even at like a special number yet. I'm just like, I think I'm just creeping along.
We're gonna hit 50 before you know it, dude.
Yeah, and then that'll be cool. Then we'll just keep. Honestly, man, I'm just gonna keep doing this. I just don't keep doing this as much as I can, dude.
Yeah.
It's been getting my mind off of, home stuff and everything. I want everybody to.
How is home right now for you?
Oh, home for me, man?
Yeah.
Well, it's like
Quarantine and all that stuff. Like, it takes a toll on people, and
Yeah.
you got to check in,
It's not as bad for me this time because, like, I work. I got this job. I work like across the street. We were at this. I was working at this garden center, and it is Christmas tree season.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So it's probably popping.
Oh, it is, man. I am chopping tree. I'm on my Paul Bunyan shit, baby. You know what I mean? I'm trying to. You know what I want to be? You got to pull up these these professional chainsaw dudes. I'm trying to become like one of these guys.
They're the best.
All right, because your boy be out here revving it up, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the perfect time to be finding different hobbies, guys. You know what I mean? And I think that I could do very well, chopping trees and shit like that, dude. You don't know how satisfying it is, dude, to cut it. Go down to that fourth right here.
This guy?
Just this guy cutting, yeah. Oh, it's just so satisfying just cutting a fucking tree.
Look at that crowd.
Dude, they got fucking I didn't even. Well, hold on a second. I didn't realize they had a whole thing going. God damn. I just thought this was a nigga at a Home Depot just trying to get a couple chops in. They got a whole competition for this shit.
Let's see what we got.
Oh man, James, I'm sorry, I'm about to.
This is ESPN. This is real ESPN.
That nigga's sponsored, bro. Like, what the fuck is this? Holy shit, bro. I am about to get in the game, bro.
They got the Duluth Trading Company. You got to get some
yeah.
Duluth jeans, bro. Those things are so
How do
comfortable.
Duluth feel about black people? Let's be honest, okay? Let's be honest, all right?
I don't know if there are any black people in
They're
Duluth.
trying to compare these motherfuckers to Olympic athletes and shit. It's like, nah, nigga, all right, nah. You just got a little too bored in the garage, okay? And
Here
now
we
you
go.
do this for, dude, this is fucking crazy, dude. I bet you the racism in this thing must be so insane. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can think of now, and I try not to be I try not to bring things down. Obviously, we're living in a time when we don't want to. Look at these motherfuckers here. Look, Matt Bolton, Cassidy, these dudes are chopping. Goddamn, I'm sorry. This is like, you try not to be like a Debbie Downer and stuff, but it's so easy for me to look at something and then just be like, all right, how can black people get involved? And then I go scale of 1 to 10. You know what I mean? How involved could we get? And I'm watching this right now. They don't want no black people in this. Look at this. If you saw black people using these weapons with accuracy, it's scare America. Imagine.
Can't teach them how to use
Look at that.
axes.
Imagine a nigga in there, like,
They lose
nigga,
it all.
my man Rovan in there, just fucking chopping and stuff.
Dude,
man.
Rovan would school all
he
these
would,
dudes.
man. He'd be like, yeah, it don't make no sense. Y'all out here trying to chop wood with me.
Here's the thing about lumberjack.
Here's the thing about lumber. All right, I'm not just a lumberjack. I'm a lumberjack, a lumberjill, a lumbergeorge. I'm all the lumbers, baby.
Oh, here you go.
These are my guys right here, man. This is what I'm talking about. Look,
That thing
dude.
has a fucking exhaust pipe on it.
Yeah, these are next level chainsaws. Mine's definitely a little, but this is what I want though. Look, you're just like, ooh, the precision, dude. There's a guy that works with us. He cuts just like that, dude. You think this nigga was Salt Bay for Christmas trees, bro? He be holding the axe with one. He be holding the chainsaw with one arm and stuff, and he just be like gliding over the trees and shit, fucking coming up and down and stuff. And he's a Spanish dude, so I know these women. Man, women love tree pimps. All right, I love that. That's
Tree
great.
pimps.
Yeah, I got that from SNL. I don't know if you've ever seen that sketch. The
I
sketch
have-
is
I
called
have
Tree
not.
Pimp. Yeah, and he's look how sexy this is though. Look at that. Look at this. Get that, revving it up. You know what I'm saying? I try to exaggerate it too. We had these two young ladies come. And they were like asking me. I'm learning more and more that people like love their trees and stuff like that. And then when they see the chainsaw, oh come on, look this dude on the right, bro, get your shit together, all right? Don't embarrass me, all right? I'm taking your job. I'm taking it. Look at this. Boom. He can't do shit. Yeah, I bet you did, because you suck. All right, we can let him go. I'm about to get in. I found something, all right? Quarantine. If the comedy thing don't work out, my backup is chainsaws, baby. Yes. All right, I am so excited for this. But no, I realized that how much people love their trees, man. I didn't know it was such like a I didn't know it was gonna be like such a performance, man. Like we got them all in, we put them in the stands and stuff like that, and it's just so interesting to watch. Like you're making a memory for people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's something that
It's beautiful.
yeah, like as hard work as it is, lifting shit up and down, walking around, that type of stuff. Like, and then you see these families come in, dude, and they're like trying to pick this tree that they're gonna have, in their house for the holidays. You know what I mean? Like people, these times coming up, man, especially with this year. You know what I mean? Like people are really, really looking for like good memories, man, and that's a good thing to have because like with a lot of like, you could be very easy to make everything sad and everything. So, enjoyable. I gotta read a dictionary, bro. I gotta get my words better. But it's so easy to make things like so bad and stuff like that, especially around the holidays. They don't want niggas traveling. They don't want you to do anything. I had to Zoom my mom, right? And then she's Zooming with me and my little brother. And then we see her husband in there Zooming with his family on the other side of the room. So everybody just got their phones out, looking through screens. You can't get in touch with people, man. A Christmas tree, like something like that, dude, to have in your home, it really is a serious, like, thing for people, bro. Yeah. My mom, we had the plastic one, kept that thing in the box. You know what I'm saying? She'd be like, go get the tray out the storage unit. And that was how we went tree shopping. All right, that's it. Just go down to the storage unit, dig back in there, kick them rats out the way, and pull that tree out. All right, so then we can come in and connect it all together and then set it up. We had one tree every year, man. And I just didn't understand like how much a real tree like means to people. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to one guy, no joke. I'm talking to this dude. And we're trying to pick he's looking at his tree, picking it out and stuff like that. And like when we like set it up and I cut the thing and then we have nets and stuff, I back it up and we're tying it to his car. This guy, no joke, he stands next to me. He's like, man, wow, this has been quite an experience, dude. I was like, yeah. I'm like, he ain't do. Now, first of all, my first thought is, nigga, you ain't do shit. All right, you just watch me. You just watch me lift this tree, fucking cut it up. You know what I'm saying? Watch me, you know what I mean? You ain't been doing no work. So I don't know what kind of experience you having. You know what I mean? But then I had to tone down my revolutionary and kind of listen to this man. And he's like, this has been quite an experience, dude. I have never. He's like, I'm almost 50 years old, man, and I have never had a real tree.
Oh wow.
And I was like, wow, man.
That's kind of a huge fucking deal.
Yeah, man. I went, in the moment, and it's funny because in the moment, like, and I didn't take stock in this until after work. Because in the moment, I'm working, and it was like kind of like my first day.
Yeah.
With the trees and everything. You just lifting, running around lifting. You're just tired, whatever, dude. But that dude was like trying to say, like, dude, like, there's things that like I really took for granted for a lot of my life, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And whatever is happening now. You know what I'm saying? I want to have a memory like that with my family. He's there with his family. You know what I'm saying? It's so cool.
Yeah.
You see these kids come out. Kids are like, this is the tree I want. Like these Christmas trees really speak to these people, man. Like, and that's something.
It really is magic, too.
Yeah.
Especially if there's kids around. Like it's, this is. I don't know how connected you are to Christmas, but like, we're getting old, dude, and it's kind of, for me at least, it's hard to remember like really how truly magical Christmas is for a kid,
I think my last like 4 or 5 Christmases, I'm not even gonna joke, I have had to work, like, because in a restaurant,
right, yeah,
like restaurant and service industry,
the magic died at like 20.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, fuck,
it's like, dude, that shit's been gone, bro. Like Christmas coming around, I got billed, bro. You know what I mean? Like all I'm thinking is Christmas is I'm like, rent is still due.
Right.
Happy New Year.
And there
bitch.
are no presents under the tree that you're not buying yourself.
Exactly, dude. Like I'm like, nigga, I'm not gonna fuck a tree. What am I gonna wrap up? The PlayStation that I'll wrap up my own PlayStation and reopen it.
Just act surprised for yourself.
Ooh, it's a PlayStation. Oh man. Any new games? No.
There's a disc already in here. God damn it. Who's been playing? Oh, me. Okay.
That's just the same ones, exactly. Yeah. Actually, you need to renew your subscription, so you owe PlayStation. Yeah, sure. That's just like it's done, bro. You can't have that. But like when he said that to me, man, and you see like these, like I was saying, these kids and they pick a tree and everything. That's something I always bring up to people, man. Like I make it part of my sales pitch. I'm like, yo, like this tree has got to speak to you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Let this thing be a remember, you know what I mean? Because it's going to be in your house for a month, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to be tied into all your memories from Christmas this year.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm burping again. Sorry. It's okay. Getting that happen. It's because we're sponsored by LaCroix. You know what I'm saying? Not really, but I just drink one
Please
every week.
sponsor us, LaCroix.
Oh, LaCroix, please. All right, I'll rep you all day if you want. You know what I mean? Speaking of sponsors, before I move on to the next thing, you can always, for the Christmas season, go shopping at 90sbullshirts.com. All right. What are 90s Bulls shirts, you say? Well, do you remember the 90s? And do you remember the Bulls? Put them together. They got shirts on them. All right. James here and Danny Callis make some dope ass shirts and stuff. They got you still got the deal coming for the holidays?
So I believe okay, so the sale on our main website at 90sbullshirts.com is over. However, on our TeePublic store, if you go to teepublic.com and then search for 90s Bulls shirts, you will see all kinds of stuff, especially hoodies. We have a bunch of brand new hoodies. It's getting cold out. If you want to look cool, gas it up a little bit for Christmas, get yourself a hoodie. I think they're on sale for like $20, which is
dude, $20 for
a fucking hoodie.
that's I can't fuck with that, dude. Like all my good hoodies, my one pink hoodie that I have was $50. All right, it's just a plain pink hoodie.
Yeah,
but
hoodies
it's so
are expensive, and I'll tell you this too. Even on our brand new Etsy store too, where we have actual premium fabrics and stuff that we're selling there exclusively on Etsy. While they are also on sale, I believe for like $30, they're normally only ever $40.
Yeah, dude, that's real. And you're getting a good hoodie for half that, and you have the greatest basketball player ever represented on top of that. Go fuck yourself, LeBron James. I mean, I'm just saying, dude, it's right there for the season. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, so check that out, man. 90s Bull shirts. It's very, very important that you do that, all right? Because, like he said, it's getting cold, bro. Go get you a hoodie, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, like I was saying, like it's just so nice to be in a given mood. You know what I mean? It's so nice to be like that. It started out with my Giants winning, and then it's I've tried to translate that, because see, like I was getting to a point, and you know, we talked a lot about where, you know, things were going and everything, and I know so many people were just like, you know, the world just put a lot of things on pause. You know what I'm saying? And it hurt, you know, especially for me, feeling like, you know, I was, you know, we talked about a lot of our plans for this year, just in particular. You know what I mean? A lot of things that like I was ready to do, a lot of things I had lined up. Like all this stuff that was like ready to go. I felt like really like, you know, 2020 more so than anything was like the year I could finally turn that page into turning, you know what I mean, comedy and this stuff into a full career, you know what I'm saying, and get out of doing this other stuff. And I know that, you know, obviously you got to make a living, so I'm not trying to downplay that. Having a job right now is very important, and, you know, being able to, you know, keep income coming in is all great, you know what I mean? But obviously knowing that it's not where my heart is, my passion, it's not what I want to be doing in life, it was hurting just not being able to make that like my fucking like job, you know what I'm saying? That's why we were always talking about stuff to me, trying to get in, you know, club, all that stuff, you know, all those discussions really just came from a place of like feeling I had started, you know, gaining momentum, started finding, you know, my role, finding, you know, a little bit of my voice on stage, or whatever you want to call it, and then the world coming, you know, to a complete pause. But it's something nobody could control, you know what I'm saying? And I know I fought with that negative, like, just like that anxiety all the time of just like, Jesus Christ, like this is just, you know what I mean? Like how,
I think it's important to acknowledge too, and while you're not wrong about anything that you said, and I feel like a lot of people, I'd say the majority of the people we know, at least, or in our circles, felt exactly the same way, because so many people were on the verge of like, you know, quote unquote making it or breaking out and like making a real career for themselves in this industry, because Chicago's comedy, you know, industry was enormous in terms of live performances. All these clubs were constantly operating like hours and hours a day, every single day, in every neighborhood. You know, all the indie shows were doing very, very well, and then suddenly, boom, they pulled the plug. And now we're stuck in this, you know, we got to find money anywhere, any way we can. Yeah. But it is important to acknowledge and, you know, maybe even repeat to yourself daily that this is temporary.
Yeah.
This is not permanent. The future is, and you know, even if you feel like you're lying to yourself, you have to say over and over again, the future is bright still. We will get through this. After the Great Depression, what was after the Great Depression?
It was a great, it was a lot of World War II, actually, I think. But
well, that was 20 years later.
we got through that. But nah, man, America. Every time, you know, something like this happens, they bounce back crazy. I mean, the pandemic of the 1920s, you know, when that happened and stuff, and it ended by like 1922 or something like that. You had the biggest economic boom ever.
There's an artistic renaissance. People wanted to get out and express themselves and experience all that, and that's. imagine the Renaissance when this is over.
Oh yeah, whenever people have access to all this stuff. That's why it's been like it's been big on like keep creating things and making episodes and doing what I can during this and building whatever that thing is, so that when this all comes back, it's kind of like hey, one, you've been cultivating whatever this little talent that you found in yourself. You know what I mean? That's what I've tried to keep saying. I've been cultivating this little talent, fostering this voice that I'm creating, and then this stuff can come out and I can actually throw it in a direction. You know what I mean? I can have a fucking catalog of things that I say that I've done and stuff like that, so that I'm not just jumping back in with everybody. You know what I mean? I like being I like being ahead of the game in some aspects. You know what I'm saying? But you know what, man? In the meantime, the little things are important to appreciate. All right. And as I say that, I look at this beautiful, beautiful screen and I remind everybody the Giants are number one, man. Yes. All right. You have to, baby. Nah, that's good. That's all really that I was, that I like to touch on as far as like, just keep your head up, guys. Like you got to make sure you stay in a good spirit, in good spirits, dude. Yeah. You know what I mean? So Trees have been helping me out with that. That's I'll tell you what else, man. Oh my gosh, dude. So we both were talking about, we were watching this show, and we both got to a finale, right? You know what I'm saying? We were gonna talk about this last week, guys, and we didn't bring it up. But for anybody who has not seen this show, I'll bring it up. I like to give y'all some show recommendations. All right, that's one of my things. Please, if you have HBO, again, I'm telling you, bro, you don't need Netflix. All right, you don't need it. All right, if you got HBO Max, it's way better. Okay, and only get Disney Plus when The Mandalorian's out. Other than that, cancel that shit. All right,
hey, come on, WandaVision's coming.
Oh, WandaVision. Okay, yeah, WandaVision is coming. That's true. So we'll hold out for that. See what happens. But this show right here has been. Ooh, my gosh, man. When somebody told me to watch it, I was kind of just like, I was a little iffy to watch it, you know what I mean? And this person, they were like, yo, like, this is a good one. Check it out. So I was like, all right.
It's a good recommendation.
Let me throw it on,
All-star cast, tue. Holy fuck.
Yes, look at the cat. Hugh Grant, Nicole Kidman, Don Sutherland, you know what I mean? Like that. First of all, those three alone, man, you could just those three.
Instant yes, dude.
Fucking, they could read the fucking Dr. Seuss books. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it, dude. You know what I mean? But they had Tony Mendoza, the fucking, he was the dude. All these fucking great actors, dude. And then basically the show is called The Undoing. I'm sorry, I'm getting off track here. Show is called The Undoing. The reason I'm getting off track is because I'm like watching all these like scenes and stuff, and like this is how deep you get into the show. You learn who these characters are as far as like their connections with each other. Nicole Kidman and Hugh Grant are a married couple, all right, so there's that. And then you have all these other circumstances going on. They're a very rich family. They live in New York City, high society. He's a doctor. She's a shrink, you know what I mean, for like very expensive people. Their son goes to this very high, pristine private school, you know what I mean? And it's like
it's all very high society stuff.
Dude. And it's New York high society too, which is fucking
it's like cream of the crop shit.
Oh my god, dude, like these are the people like the Trumps are cut from, you know what I mean? Like it's no like for real, dude. Like and then they're so like, their school is like, real it's a very expensive school, obviously private and stuff like that. But they have like obviously they want to be diverse. So they got, a couple smart minorities that they go in there. The parents call them scholarship kids and you know what I mean? The way they talk about them, you know what I mean? It's like, it's different, bro. New York, it's the high society. It's high society in a lot of areas, okay? And I can't speak on every town, but like New York, LA, Chicago, a little bit, them big cities, those people that live in that fucking like upper echelon, economically wise, fucking, they are assholes. All right, I have seen them, dude. I worked for one lady. I'm not gonna get into too many details. I worked for one lady. Okay, found out she was involved with some people that, ooh-wee. All right, I thought she just owned a restaurant. No, all right, she did a lot more than that. Okay, and then I wasn't getting paid for a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had racked up. It was a good amount of money that like I was not getting paid from my actual job, and I had to go to this lady's house. And I'm telling you right now, James, I have been. I'm from Brooklyn, baby. You know what I mean? I have been in some rough areas. I know where Biggie grew up. I know the parts of Brooklyn that are still shitty right now. I can tell you all that. You know what I mean? Chicago, I know you have, your areas or whatever in Chicago. They tell you where to go, where not to go, all that stuff. I know what it is. But when you are walking through an affluent, rich-ass, white neighborhood on the Upper West Side of Manhattan, alone, and you black, looking for money. That is the scariest I have ever felt in my life, dude. This stuff is Whole Foods out there, and I'm just like, nah, this ain't right, bro. All right, I need to get back into my area, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need to see some projects soon, or else I don't know if I'm going to make it, dude. I'm telling you. But that's the life these people live. And so just to give you a little bit of what's going on in the show, to come back to The Undoing, the show, man, in The Undoing, okay, there's something happens. One of the parents at the school is found dead, you know what I mean? And there's a possibility that either Hugh Grant, Nicole Kidman, or like a couple other people who had contact with her did it. So now it's just a 6-part series too, and it's crazy.
It's
that
very short.
Very short. I mean, every episode is a little over an hour, but it's crazy how they pack so much good stuff into just this little show. And all you do is try to figure out who it is. You start anybody could have did. There's one point I was like, man, I don't know who's driving the fucking Uber they took to the thing. You know what I mean? I was like, anybody could have done it, dude. Like, you know what I mean? And then they narrow down these prospects, and you finally figure out what's going on. Dude, it's just such a great emotional ride. You know what I mean? It's awesome, man. It is really like, it's top tier. I think they did a good job. They can't do anything more with it. It's one of those shows it's good for what it is. You know what I mean? If they did a second season of this, I'd be like, this ain't even fun no more. You know what I mean?
I would not watch that.
I would definitely not watch it. There's some shows that just act like that. Like, I feel like that about Lovecraft Country. I'll be honest, dude. I ain't doing another season of that, bro. I am.
Did it end nicely?
Oh, it was great. Yeah, it all ended. Actually, okay. Look,
I haven't seen the end. That's fun.
So the end, it's just like, cause it's like, okay, so they ended it in a way that just made me be like, all right, y'all just doing too much now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how shows do that?
Yeah.
Where it's like, they really, like, y'all are really trying to grab this audience. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like, you're trying to grab, you're going to strangle all the emotion out of these people to the point where you're just exhausted. That's what Lovecraft did for me. At the end of it, I was just like, I watched it. I remember watching, I had headphones on and stuff. I just turned it off. I like closed my laptop, put my headphones down, and I was just like, you know what? I can't believe I took that journey, dude. I still don't know what the fuck is going on, dude.
Right.
It's one of those situations, but it is like very good. This show would have, I think that would have that same effect if they did like another season of it. It's just, you just be like, okay, well, y'all in trouble again? You know what I mean? It's like, this don't just happen again. You know what I mean? So you gotta check that out, dude. The Undoing. All right, that is the way to go, baby. Trust me, man. You can't look at it. Look, they both look guilty too, man. I'm telling you, dude. Just look. Oh man, sorry, I'm borderline racist. I know I am, but it's fine. Okay, because it's just rich white people scare me. All right, they really do.
Scare me too.
They really do, man. There's just a confidence, and that's necessarily a line that they bring up in the show, that there's a confidence that these people have of like knowing they can get away with whatever they want. You know what I mean? There's a scene Donald Sutherland has in this show
Oh my God.
where he's just like all he says to this dude is, I got money. But the way he says it to him is like, my money will make you disappear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, it's
dude.
fucking, it's like that, dude. Like, I'm telling you, check it out, bro. The Undoing is the way to go, all right? And before we get out of here, before I wind it down, all right, and bring this all to a close, we have to talk about the greatest sporting event that I think I happened to witness on Saturday. And when I say greatest sporting event, what I mean is a 2-hour Wiz Khalifa concert. And then some old dudes. There's some weird celebrities and old dude by. You know what it felt like watching? You remember that old show, fucking Celebrity Deathmatch?
Yeah.
That shit, which
it really did feel like
which I don't know
Deathmatch.
where the fuck that show went, dude. Like, that was one of the
They
best.
tried
shows
to bring
ever.
it back like a little while ago. Actually, it didn't work out. But
Man, that show I used to be up. I loved that show. Celebrity, the Clay people, they were boxing shit. That was my shit. But this one was the great Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr., man. And I knew, you know what? It was funny. We were watching this, okay? And we're watching this. And there were a couple things we were thinking, all right? We were thinking, one, you ain't got no Roy Jones highlights at all. Like, they were not playing any highlights of Roy Jones Jr. They were making it out to be like Mike Tyson was going to murder this man. Honestly, like, it was just nothing going on. And then the way to hype it up, the lead up to that fight, which we'll talk about that. I felt I was a little let down by the Mike and Roy fight. You know, it's just two old dudes.
Snoop said it best. Snoop said it best.
Yeah.
This looks like a couple of uncles fighting at a barbecue. Mm-hmm. Like, that's
Straight up, man. You know
also,
what I mean?
Snoop Dogg needs to commentate on every sporting event.
Snoop Dogg was
From now on, dude.
amazing. Ooh, why we? Ooh, we. Man, Snoop Dogg, man, because first of all, I felt bad because him and Wiz Khalifa was smoking all the weed, and I'm just like, y'all niggas blowing all the COVID. Dude, it's fucking, Wiz Khalifa was smoking and literally blowing in his DJ's face like, black and yellow, black and yellow. It's like, dude, you are putting everybody at risk right now, but it's fun. But Snoop Dogg was another commentator and stuff like that. The fights that led up to it, though, they had a couple like young up-and-comers they wanted to do. But the one that brought the show down, like you could have ended the night on this one. It was Nate Robinson, the basketball player, all right? We're going to say this again. Nate Robinson, the basketball player, all right? Picture this. It's 2010. You're in your living room, okay? It's a Wednesday. It's a weekend in February, All-Star Weekend. This little man at 5'9" jumps over Shaq, okay? And dunks the ball, all right? And you sit there and go, this is the greatest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. This man is on top of the world, all right? Fast forward. Now he's got a haircut where he looks like fucking, what was it, Marcus from Sister, all right? And he is going into the ring to fight internet sensation, the problem child, Jake Paul, which is funny. They had like, it said Jake Paul at some points and then Logan Paul at other points. Like they were, it was on the screen. They were fucking it up. But they go and fight each other, dude. And this fight was clear as day. Not what Nate Robinson wanted. It's not what he expected. He thought straight up, and I've heard other people say it. He definitely thought, he was like, you know what, white dude, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was just like, white dude, black dude, I got this. All right. First of all, before we even start the video, if you pull it up, before we even start the video, the dude, Jake Paul, is 6'1". All right.
He's a big boy.
6'1". He weighed like 10 pounds more than Nate Robinson. He had twice the reach as Nate Robinson. The man trains with professional boxers. All right. Floyd Mayweather was training this kid for a while. Dude, he's not good enough to actually be in any type of boxing ring. Like, if he fought one of them real jokers who fought before him, they would light his ass up. But guess what? If you want to fight a basketball player who has never, ever, ever trained in the ring, look at his stance, right? Just to start out, his stance. Look at Nate Robinson, his stance. What they take boxing? One shoulder stays near the chin. One stays near the chin. The other one to the side. All right. He is flat-footed.
Yeah, he's open as shit.
His base, you know what I mean? His legs are what?
He's basically inviting him to hit him.
Oh, 100%. Now watch it. He thought they was just going he thought it was a cookout fight too. Apparently, all right. He thought they was just gonna fight.
I hope they don't
like
pull
they
us
in the
for
backyard.
showing us.
Nah, go ahead and do this. Man. Look at this. Bam. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, man. It was bad. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's just. Oh, look at this. That part is great. Look, boom. Cool. Sorry. All right. Oh, man. Embarrassing. Bro, you did not belong in there, dude. I'm sorry. Look, this is what I understand. Look, I know who you talking. Look who you talking to, man. I am trying to fight the man at all times. All right, you know what I mean? I want to defend because Nate Robinson said he did it for the culture, which don't put the culture on your bullshit. All right, you know what I'm saying? Don't you ever do that. All right, I understand you want to but you can't just be going out picking out fights with white people just because they white. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to
find the right one.
Thank you. You know, find the right ones. Make sure you got a camera around. You know what I'm saying? Like just make.
Get like Frankie Muniz in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nate Robinson versus Frankie. Oh man, I would love it, dude. Him versus fucking Sheldon from the Big Bang. Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin.
Go. We got Macaulay. He can use the work. You know what I'm saying? Get back in there with Macaulay. You and Macaulay doing some, going a couple rounds. That's fantastic. Don't fight a nigga that is a semi-professional boxer just because he white. What?
He beat the shit out of KSI last year.
Thank you. The world champion of heavyweight boxing is also a white dude. All right. So I'm just saying. All right. I know that we we got all this energy. All right. But don't be trying. And then also don't be trying to channel fucking black people from like the ancient times to try to give you strike, nigga. Learn how to box. All right. That's what you should have did. All right, you should have got in there and actually learned how to box. And you just want to get in there and run your mouth and do your bullshit. Now look at you, all right? Don't nobody feel no sympathy for you at all. You know he gonna come home and be like, yeah, man, do y'all respect me? No, all right? No, because you used us, all right? I'm tired of these athletes using us for this extra strength, getting their ass whooping and being like, black people, you still like me? Sorry, no, all right? You embarrass me, okay? In front of my friends. All right, the only thing that can bring me back is the Giants, baby. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Look at it one more time. We're going to leave the show on this, okay? We are number one in this division. We're going to keep working. We got to go 1-0 every week. That's all that matters, okay? It's not about, winning it all. It's about winning week by week. And then we're going to look up one day, and let's see what happens at the end, you know what I mean? As far as, playoffs and all that type of stuff, especially all my friends who was really, I remember y'all. I remember who was laughing at me when Daniel Jones tripped trying to run, in the Eagles game. I remember everybody, all right? Times were tough. but we back now. All right, we are in the game. But all that being said, man, we have any comments or anything, James, before I get out of here?
Yeah, Mike Robinson was in here earlier. I lost the page, but people were talking today.
Hell yeah, bro. Thank y'all for coming in. I was going to check it myself, but my phone died the second I wanted to look at comments. I was like, oh, well. So we will, like I said, man, we try to read some comments and stuff. We still got the email. Y'all can email me. One person did email me, which was pretty cool, and they asked to come on the show. So I was like, yeah, sure. So I was like,
yeah.
It's that easy. All right, honestly, man. You can just, I'm telling you, bro, we got nothing but time. I can create some content. I got some ideas and stuff. But anything that you guys want to do as far as like, just taking some time to chill out, free your mind a little bit, decompress, you know what I'm saying? And just, get off what your chest, where you can come in. It's so much cheaper than therapy. It's so much cheaper than therapy. Trust me.
Oh, yeah.
It really is. It is way, way easy. You know what I mean? I got nothing but gems to drop on you from time to time, okay? So, with that being said, dude, I am very happy that I was able to come here, have a little fun with y'all. You know what I mean? I want to keep it light. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep everybody in good spirits and in a good mood, man, because, like, at the end of the day, dude, we don't got... I think we're just kind of really past that point where we need to be worried about everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Adapt, grow.
Adapt, grow, get through it. You know what I mean? And do your best to create, new, habits, create new hobbies. You know what I mean? And just don't dwell on what you lost. The lesson that I had to take away, you know what I mean, that I'm still trying to learn every day. I'm not even going to say I know this because I still get in my funks and my moods and stuff like that. But just don't worry or dwell on what you lost or what you want to regain. Just start focusing on what you can do now and what you can do to move forward, you know what I mean? And if that stuff is always meant for you, it's gonna be there when we get on the other side of whatever's going on. So just, just have a little faith, people. You know what I'm saying? Just do your best. You know what I mean? I'm talking to you, Dwayne. I'm looking right in the camera. Stop. You know what I mean? I gotta say it to myself a lot because, man, I be getting sad. All right. Anyway, that being said, I'm gonna go home and play some old Spider-Man. All right. You know what I mean? That's gonna be fun. And I'm gonna actually, try and get myself ready to give out some more trees, man. If y'all want to come see some trees, come see your boy, man. I got the chainsaw. I'm getting pretty sick with it. All right. And with that being said, at the end of the day, y'all know what? I gotta close this every week. We can't all be perfect, but we can be people. All right. As long as we're Giants fans, the world can be a better place. All right. I'm gonna add that to the tagline every time we win. Y'all have a good one, man. We'll talk to y'all very soon.